Hi, this is Brian.
Hey, this is Brian.
With G5 Outdoors, giving your monthly product highlights for this month. And we're actually focusing on our G5 Montec broadhead. Previous months we talked about pro staff and a few other odd and end things, but we want to focus on gear to get you ready for this hunting season. And we want to talk about the broadhead that made G5 what it is today, and that's our G5 Montec.
Right, just here in a couple weeks, California starts with blacktail season, moves west to east. So, within the next couple months, everybody across the country is going to be flinging arrows at something. What our main goal today is, just like Brian was saying, was talk about the Montec. It's a one-piece stainless steel head. And how we get that is it's called MIM process. It's a molded injected metal. It's a powdered metal system. Basically, it ends up as one solid piece. We machine the threads, we machine the blade angles, and it comes out to be one solid piece. There's a lot of other systems out there that are welded or press fit or any of that kind of stuff that puts together, or even aluminum, And this, starts at one piece and ends at one piece and makes it a really, really solid head. So
yeah, exactly. And all that technology, maybe not a lot of guys know what that all means, but what it comes down to when you're out in the field, we're talking penetration, we're talking straightness, we're talking shootability with this broadhead.
Right, great flight. One thing that sticks out is guys that tend to shoot aluminum broadheads notice that their broadheads fly a little bit different than their field points. Well, this broadhead's all stainless steel or carbon steel. In our carbon steel model, it's small, it's compact. So what that does is it doesn't change the front or center of your arrow. So when you shoot a Montec or Striker or any of our broadheads that are all stainless steel or steel in general, they're going to tend to fly a lot more like your field point than your old-fashioned aluminum broadhead.
Yeah, so it makes it super easy when you're transitioning from your field tips to broadheads. And we also do make a preseason version as well of the Montec, so you're not wasting your good sharpened blades that you're going to use out in the field.
Speaking of sharpening, the nice thing about this is this blade angle is 60 degrees, and what I mean in 60 degrees is there's 3 blades, they're all perfectly flat, and what you can do is you can actually sharpen it on any kind of flat stone. Guys, you can use your Arkansas stones or any kind of wood stones. Our stone's fairly simple. It's 600 grit on one side, 1200 grit on the other. It's all diamond impregnated, and basically give it a couple of side strokes on each side. We like to color the edges with black magic marker so you can count the strokes that it takes off. Finish it on the 1200 side, it leaves a very, very crisp edge. We also make a sportsman sharpener that you can run through for really quick if you got any really deep nicks or things like that, so you can clean it up really well. But you got to use our blade angles on that because it is a little bit wider than your standard setup.
Yeah, to get the right angle and to get the right sharpness for you. But then just to sort of sum up from our Montec line, Brian mentioned we have our Montec CS, which is a carbon steel version. It's a different steel. It's a carbon steel to where it's going to be harder. It's going to hold a better edge for you.
Yeah, kind of like your really good camp knives, your really good hunting knives. They're carbon steel. It takes a little bit of maintenance because it is carbon steel. It does have iron in it, so you will have to worry about rust. But you can clean that up very easy with a little bit of rem oil or any kind of oil. Or I use chapstick so that way I don't have any really big scent while I'm out in the woods. And it's that much harder, so it's going to hold the edge a little better. And speaking of that, we're actually going to take you out back real quick, and we're going to run through just a quick process and how well they are straight. The quick process of how to tell if the broadhead is sharp, and kind of show you the machines that these broadheads are actually sharpened in.
We pretty much want to give you a little insight of what we do in the back here at G5.
You got it. Let's go check it out, guys.
Yep.
Every Montec broadhead is checked with our easy and efficient rubber band test for sharpness. Also, every Montec is spin tested to ensure a perfect spinning broadhead every single time.
Didn't Jason warn you guys about
Playing with broadheads.
Yeah,
he threw one at me last time.
It was awesome. Well, he threw it at me first, and I threw it back more aggressively.
We have broadhead fights. Okay. Hi, this is Brian. I just resort to that. Hi, this is Brian.
And this is Brian.
Would you... My mascara's running.
Oh, that's definitely going on.
There is no mascara here, people.
Makeup. We gotta educate you guys in a fun, fantastic way. Earth, wind,
fire,
water. With our powers combined,
we can destroy the world. Earth.
No.
Oh no.
Save the Earth.
Oh. Hi.
He's single. Call. And now.
Right now.